Start here. Chaos broke out during Friday's EFF march to Brackenfell High School in Cape Town. More than 1,000 supporters took part and police fired stun grenades to disperse the crowds. Now, the march was staged after an alleged whites-only matric party. The EFF is now giving the school 7 days to fire the principal and 2 teachers. eNCA's Nobisutu Hejana has the story.
Only 100 EFF supporters were permitted to attend the Brackenfell march, but more than 1,000 Red Berets showed up and things got out of hand. Police fired stun grenades and tear gas. Protesters say they were unhappy with the restrictions.
This is our country. Umthetho welilizwe asiyazi iprotest 80 abantu makuhambe only 100. Yafumana thina size numbers because of inkokheli zethu zize apha for ukuthi sizizele laa nto sasiyibethela last week.
The EFF Secretary General says the principal must take responsibility for what was allowed to happen on school premises. He has also lambasted residents who attacked party members last week.
The EFF, it does not tolerate racism. We don't walk our streets with racists. We come here to do a peaceful protest. The fighters, they come here to raise the issues with the school on a peaceful protest. Some racists here, masquerading as parents, they go and attack the fighters. They attack the fighters and they lie and they say they were defending the school.
The principal says he's concerned about the pupils.
Dit is my hartseer dag want ek dink aan ons arme kinders wat nie vandag eksamen geskryf het nie. Ek is hartseer oor hulle wat nie kon skryf nie en die matrieks wat ook onderbreek is wat op 'n ander lokaal moes gaan skryf.
The same sentiment was echoed by the SA Human Rights Commissioner, Chris Nissen.
While we recognize and respect the people's right to protest, but we must think about the learners. And those learners are writing exams. And all this commotion here are traumatizing those learners. And I think those learners have got the right to a safe environment to write the exams and not to be interfered by what we see around us here.
The EFF was not able to hand over their memorandum on Friday as police would not allow them to go near the school to do so. Meanwhile, some residents in Brackenfell have promised to continue protecting the school. Nobisutu Hejana, Cape Town.
And let's take a closer look at an incident that happened late Friday afternoon. This is where the EFF leaders were addressing the crowd. And at that point, 8 EFF protesters and a man were involved in an altercation. Basically what happened, it seems, is that a white man, walked up to the stage and started talking and allegedly provoking. So what we are hearing from the police is that 8 EFF protesters have been arrested, including now also the man that they assaulted, possibly on provocation charges. Let's just take a look at that incident.
Don't do that! Move! Move! Pick up shit! Move! 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 Fighters! Fighters! I'm up on Tejo! Fighters! 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 I tell a party! I'm up on Tejo!
Yeah, so it was a not great scenes outside Brackenfell High School, and the Desmond and Leah Tutu Legacy Foundation says racial divisions in Brackenfell are the result of leadership failure. The foundation says Brackenfell High School is a symbol of unresolved issues from the country's past. 10 days since the first violent protest in response to an allegedly whites-only matric function, no leader has stepped forward to manage the crisis. The Legacy Foundation is also blaming the Education Department and the school, saying they're not unequivocally condemning the divisive function. Well, I want to take this